Straight out of county.
Yeah, straight out of county.
Yeah,
that's the show.
Straight out of county.
What is
Say it again for us. Say straight out of county.
Straight out of county.
Yeah, straight out of county. All right, bro. Thank you. Straight out of the county. I'm trying to see if we can get some interviews, some experience about what's going on in the county jail. You mind if we talk to you guys for a few minutes, maybe?
Go ahead.
All right. What's your name, bro?
HD.
HD. How you doing, bro? So how long was you in the county?
Shit, on this one, not long.
Not long. So how many times have you been in the county? It seems like you've been in a few times, right?
Yeah, I haven't been there a lot. She was yours?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, I done been in the county a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so how long did you do on this one? You say not long?
I did like 4-5 days on this one.
Okay. You mind if we ask you what for? If it's not too much, just
So it was absconding.
Absconding. So for the people, can you explain what absconding means? That's a legal term, but I know what it means.
Absconding is a legal term for not checking in with your parole officer or your probation officer.
Yeah.
Running on the run.
Yeah. So before you started absconding to get in the county, how long were you like on probation? You were out there doing your thing?
I just did a prison term for like 5 years and a half.
Okay. So absconding from parole.
Yeah.
So
on that 5 years some change, I was robbery.
Yeah. So how long were you out before you absconded?
Man, a month.
A month?
Yeah.
You just reported your initial time and then they want you to report again?
And they told me if I don't got no address that they gonna violate me. And when I come in the next time, if I don't have an address, they gonna violate me. So initially, I'm like, okay, see you next time.
Yeah.
And next time ain't to now. You feel me?
Yeah, this is the time. So now what are you planning on doing now? Do you plan on absconding again or are you gonna...
I'm gonna just go ahead and do the little program.
You know what
I'm saying? Get a job, whatever, 12 months, 15 months, just do that because I'm tired of jail, county, prison, all that shit. I'm done.
Yeah. What about it makes you tired of being in the county jail? I know myself personally what can make a person tired, but I want to hear your experiences.
My experience is no females, the food, the water, the when to eat, tell you how to, the whole experience, the whole thing.
The water, what about the water? Cold water,
yeah,
nasty water?
Cold water, nasty water, it tastes bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not like filtered right like it should be, or none of that.
That's a basic necessity, water.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how was it in there with COVID?
With the COVID pandemic, this is the first time I was in there, but units with other people, they don't got masks on, ain't no 6 feet distance, ain't none of that going on in here.
So they're not social distancing?
They're not doing none of that. They're not doing nothing COVID like they should behind them walls, man.
So does it seem like it's creating a problem? Is there a bigger outbreak in there? More people getting sick?
More people getting exposed to it in there than out here. People getting, they coughing and all that crap in there, and they got 3 people on a rack.
Yeah.
First off, and this rack is what, 12 inches?
3 bunks.
3 bunks on one metal piece of thing.
So where were you housed at? Where was that at? I know that's like that in a couple of places. Some places it's 2 beds, some places it's 3. Where were you at?
I was at 2700.
2700. So you stayed up in here the whole 5 days at 2700.
Yep. Then I went to Wayside, which was I was on the 800 floor. When I went to Wayside, I was in 826. It was like the same way. But right there on 2700 in here is single man cells. Single man cell. But down the road, it's the same thing.
Is it a cell? Is it a telephone in the cell? 2700.
Nope.
What's the politics on there? Is it gang floor? Is it Crips, Bloods?
Yeah, it's everything.
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 So how is that?
The life with that,
Well, the people don't, so we're trying to get an interview for the people. Just, a little bit, not too much.
You got enemigos, they come to your cell, you run the program. You know what I'm saying? They want to fight, it's time to fight. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of everybody in there, so it's no telling who you might run into and who you might not.
So what about you? Are you gang affiliated?
Yeah, I'm from East Coast Crip.
All right, so when you go in there, you got beef with certain people and enemies?
I got beef with Hoovers and all type of,
Yeah, so when you go in there, was it a problem this time? Was it cool?
Not this time for me, because, they pretty much know me already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
They know my name, and they like, we already know you, fool, you feel me? Like, it's good, so...
Seem like you got a little swole on you from your time in prison and stuff. Probably got some kind of reputation.
Yeah, actually, for sure, you got the reputation. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old, man, since 98, you know what I mean? So, I'm tired now.
Yeah, how old are you now?
I'm 33.
33? Yeah. That's my same age. That's a long time to be doing it. You're 11 or 10, 11 years old, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just done.
How did that affect your first experience in the county jail? Were you afraid in the first county jail experience?
Naturally, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. What was it like? Having to strip down first. Give us a run through, like if you can remember.
That whole little strip down, it's
No, not just the strip down, but the whole experience from being stripped down to going through the process of going into the county jail, going to being housed, meeting people, seeing enemigos, having to catch the fades in there. The blue wall.
It was just an experience for me. You know what I mean? It was just me, like figuring out what's going on with this county jail life. The big boy house they call it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Leaving from California Youth Authority to come to this.
So you went to CYA, you were already trained for this gladiator school.
Yeah, I was at YTS and Fred C. Nellis.
Yeah, man. Those are youth authority places if you ever been through the system. So you had to go touch Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall, Central Juvenile Hall.
Yeah.
So
Central, Silmar, LP. I went through all of them.
Yeah, this county jail stuff run deep though, but it started at a young age.
At a young age, for sure.
You say right now at 33, you're tired of going through this lifestyle and keep on coming back and forth to jail. So what are your plans with moving forward with everything with that?
School, man, like and do some type of truck driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, truck driving, get my Class A's and just hit the road. Basically, get on parole, finish with parole, do everything I need to do with parole.
How long do you have to do on parole?
3 years, but I've been hearing people say it could be 15 months, 12 months, depending on if I cooperate like I should. Take the drug testing, no dirties, no none of that. For 15 to 12 months, I should be good.
Yeah, so you have a lot of conditions.
I never made it off of paperwork though. I've always been on number though.
Since the first time that you've been in,
I've never.
And your first time incarcerated was how old? 10 years old. So when you first started gangbanging, you first were incarcerated.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I never got on paperwork since. I've been on parole, probation ever since.
For the people that want to know what that means on paperwork, probation, parole, incarcerated, you are always under the jurisdiction of the government's control. And that's deep, being 33 years old from 10. So that's 23 years you've been doing time that still can kind of get you there. And you still have another 3 years potentially on parole.
Oh, yeah.
So do you think that you'll be successful in that, or do you think you'll see this again?
I pray it's very highly I'll see this again, but I pray, and just everything can be smooth, and along my journey I just be straight with it. I'll take care of the steps that I need to take care of to get away from parole or probation.
Yeah, so why do you think that you'll be a high chance of being...
It's no telling with them. They can always say something, like meaning a parole officer or the probation officer. They always find little routes. The system always find little routes to try to make it harder for you.
Or so has been your experience, right?
It's been my experience. You know what I mean? Like them telling you, them telling you on my last one, they told me if I didn't have an address, he was gonna violate me. Naturally, what do you mean? You gonna violate me and send me back to jail if I don't have an address to tell you I'm paroling to? So
you came from the Department of Housing and Rehabilitation where they housed you for 5 years plus and put you on parole, and they didn't provide any kind of housing for you, any kind of direction?
No, I didn't get none of that.
So that's a break in the system. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it was a planning to fail. Like they was
set up.
Like they was setting me up. Yeah, setting me up to fail. Pretty much. Yeah. I didn't get no rehabilitation. I didn't get no house. What you call that? No
stimulus fund.
No, I'm not like the treat. It's
rehabilitation.
Housing. It's housing. Some type of housing. They didn't give me no type of housing.
Yeah, they're supposed to because
transitional housing.
Okay.
They didn't give me no type of transitional housing. They didn't give me no program where to go to lay my head, have a place for me to address. None of that.
Are you interested in some of those services if you were offered them?
Yeah, I was just telling that the dude up there. I'm doing some paperwork, so I'm getting my phone right now, and I'm
And you think those type of services will help prevent you from coming back to the county jail if you were offered better support?
For surely. Then I got somewhere to go to. Then I got somewhere to help me. You know what I'm saying? Get into a job, get me somewhere going, and then I can start working. They gonna help me. I'm gonna be getting paid.
Yeah.
I ain't got to be going out here trying to do things every day just to have a roof over my head and food in my mouth.
Be able to make enough money to provide for yourself, a working man's wage.
Sure.
So, what about coming out into society? I know you're about to go back. Are you going back into your hood?
Yeah.
So, how is that going to work? Are you going to be able to survive like the gang culture, the politics and pressure from, you know, different
because I've
things?
been doing it for so long. It's like that's kind of like second nature now. But I do got some OGs that like know what I have done and where I'm at now, and they kind of want to see me do better for myself anyway.
Yeah, so some people have better expectations for you, but what about the expectations for yourself? Do you have expectations for yourself? How do you look at yourself? You know what I'm saying? Coming out here because
Myself is like, you know, I gotta get it. I gotta eat. You know, I gotta work. I gotta do something different. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, then I'm gonna be right back in there saying I'm cool.
so it seems like you already know what you got to do to get yourself right. You just got to get the right resources and different things. And you want to do something better with yourself. So I want to say good luck on your journey and everything that you're trying to do with yourself. You know, peace, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
For sure, bro. And, you know, we are our worst enemy, man. You know, just got to, like, get yourself ready to go elevate to the next level. You know what you got to do. You already know. You tired of it. I'm 33, you 33 too. Yeah. We already know what's up.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. You already know.
Because look, we ain't enemies. I'm from Hoover, bro, but I don't fuck with that shit. You know, we on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? I stay in your hood, bro. Like, it's some real love, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
For sure. Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Because it ain't about that. It's about something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
But you got them young ones out there that's like, you know, so.
You get what I'm saying?
Most
it's about making a difference and stuff and doing something different. But,
I think I got a pencil.
If you really want some help, you can really get it on God. I know some people transitional housing and stuff like that. I know people that own transitional housing and stuff right now.
For real?
Job opportunities and everything. Bro. Like anything you want to do.
Got you. That part. That's right.
For sure.
Definitely, I like that.
For sure.
Yeah,
we trying to make a difference, change something in you too if I can inspire it. You know, anybody that's willing to take their time to go listen to somebody and do that obviously has the potential to change, to do something better with themselves. You know what I'm saying? And just me interviewing you, getting a view of the inner you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gives me a chance to see that you want some help so I can offer some things. Offer to
Sure.
some.
Thank you, man. Come on, bro. Sure. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey guys, if you like today's content, make sure you donate to our Cash App. The information is below. Also, you can like, subscribe, or comment. Share with at least 2 friends. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of Straight Outta County.